Hello, welcome. It has happened. Jar is back. Jar is back. Finally. I've prayed for this moment to come. I've prayed every day that he will come back. He's one of my favorites. One of my favorites, you know. And finally, he decided he will answer for what happened. A little looky-backsy. He defended Synni after accusations were made of her grooming a minor. As it turned out, pretty much what happened. No sending a minor, a rape porn, comic, talking about her fetishes. And Jar's big take on the situation was, you know what? She admitted to it. No groomer would ever admit to it. Checkmate, losers. And also, she's just a groomer, not a groomer. It do be like that. And yes, he has a love for gases. He has a love for the gas. We don't judge, but I will. We will kink shame. And he will even address. Do I have a fart fetish? He will talk about that. 2 minutes. No, more like 1 minute. But he will finally address the accusations. Kink shame any day. No! And Tusky, I hope you survive work. Well, he won't let you interview him, Watsui. I'm very sorry. That's why we get to look at him today. That's what we're here for. And hello to you too, Balana and web user. Welcome. Now let's see, what does the man himself have to say for it after he defended Synni and was also exposed for being very cringe towards women. Being built off as a pest.
Hey everyone, it's been a while.
Make him louder.
In fact, it's been a couple of months. These last few months have been very chaotic, to say the least, and I know a lot of you have many questions. You're curious about my side of the story. Don't worry.
I'm sure he will clear everything up. Is it kink shaming if they're into humiliation? You never know. But he has a responsible receipts, so he will now prove to us his innocence. I'm sure we will all forgive him by the end. You know what? Welcome back, Just a Robot. I'm happy you're back. You're my favorite.
I brought receipts. I know most people won't care.
Why is he so
quiet? To say. The tea has gone cold and they've moved on to talking about people like Mudahar and Nuxtaku. But at least you're here watching this unmonetized video of mine, so you don't have to even worry about giving me money by viewing this video. Or maybe you're just viewing this through someone else's live stream.
I would give you money.
Who's looking to farm a few more clicks off of me.
I would never
sugarcoat things. I fucked up. I really dropped the ball on this situation.
See, he accepts. He has dropped the ball. Good start.
I can't even say that I was manipulated or enabled to get involved with the Synni drama, because both my roommate and my girlfriend and even my...
I want to make this clear. They thought defending someone getting bashed, like I've done before, would lead to me fighting against drama channels for years, like I've done before. They didn't want to see me deal with that agina and go through the hardship. It's not that they thought I was in the wrong, or they thought you were right, okay? Because they didn't see the final video. Also, yes, I will be adding text throughout this video, so people are less likely to misunderstanding me. He will get a text, he will make everything clear to us. We will see the truth.
My neighbor told me that what I was doing was stupid and reckless. Even I knew that defending someone from the Art CC with allegations this serious would more than—
I can't concentrate on what he's saying with all the text. Even people I've helped a lot, like Hopeless Peaches, didn't go well for me in the end. Yes, why would you defend Hopeless Peaches? Come on. I was one of the people who held Spookutour. I hate the names in the art community. As well. Helping people feels good, but isn't good for you in the long run. No, just help people that are actually innocent, you know?
likely go bad for me. I, along with everybody who was close to me, expected me to get some backlash, but not this much backlash. They're not even telling me they told—
Is this a video Falgi covered last night? I don't know, because I haven't watched anything, because I wanted to go in. I didn't want to spoiler myself. I wanted to go in unprepared, raw, without foreplay, no loop.
Told me so because they didn't even expect it to get this bad. But before I get into what's going on and all the allegations against me, I would like to apologize to a few people. I would like to apologize to my girlfriend, my roommate, and my neighbor for not listening to them. You guys know me best, and you were looking out for my best interest. I should have listened to you guys, and now I'm facing the consequences for my actions. I would like to apologize to my editor Lorenzo for any backlash he might have faced from editing—
Not Lorenzo!
My video. Even you were worried about things going wrong after I released the video, and I'm sorry for making you edit it in the first place. I hope the extra money I—
You can hear my Discord. Wait, I can fix this. Silence, Discord. Silence. The notification. I can just go on streamer mode. Ha! Wait. How do I get out of the settings? Settings, no. Wait. Escape. And not disturb.
gave you can make up for my mistake. I would like to apologize to Eno for how my video affected her. You were so young, and no one should go through that at your age. Along with—
That realization came pretty late, but you know, it came. You realized.
With anyone who might have been made uncomfortable by things I've said in my video. And I'm also sorry to my fans for disappointing them. But
It's okay, I forgive you. As your biggest fan, I forgive you. Let me just put it a little louder.
Did was incredibly stupid, and I understand if you unsubscribed from me. I'm not upset—
No, not unsubscribing. I would never unsubscribe from Just a Robot.
With everybody who has made a video on me, because I can understand where a lot of them are coming from. Granted, there are a few people who have said some crazy things about me.
Like, I knew how this guy was. I warned you how he was. I told you what position you were in, and I was very conscious and scared on your behalf.
Oh yeah, Kumu was like, he would have raped you. He could have raped you. I would subscribe just to unsubscribe. No, don't be so mean. Don't be so mean. Just a Robot is finally responding. Be nice to him. He is the hero we don't deserve.
Because of what position you're in. Jar could have raped you, and that's probably what he was trying to, like, that was probably his dream, his end goal.
The Synni situation. Also, let me just... I always forget to put that in there before the stream. You want to throw me some tips, anything that goes back into the channel, and maybe for some tweets for Pumpkin. Because he is the producer.
I'm going over a lot more than just the Synni stuff in this video.
No one but you asked for him to come back. Listen! Him coming back, for me, is like Christmas and birthday at the same time, okay? It's amazing. I'm so happy. He tickles my brain in the funny way.
because just about every bad or questionable thing I have done is out there now. If you're only here for one specific allegation and you don't care to watch this entire video, don't worry, I will be providing timestamps for specific allegations. The biggest problem with my video draft about—
Fuck, what was the text again? Dude,
one
this is
specific
like an
allegation
ARG.
and you don't care to watch this entire video, don't worry, I will be providing timestamps for—
How I talk to people. Okay, I will see the future. He will blame it on autism, lack of sleep, the fact he was homeschooled, and he has a terrible sense of humor. Then the Jaden animations drawing, because he was horny for some Jaden animation stuff. Do I have a fart fetish? Very important question, very important question. VideoCon 2023, the handshake from hell. With Anthropony. Kumo. Or I want to hear his opinion on Kumo. I asked for him to come back. I need more robot synths for my pile. Listen, you can never have enough robo synths.
For specific allegations. The biggest problem with my video draft about Synni by far is how soft I went on her. I regret that even more now due to the fact that new information has been released about Synni. I don't like being lied to, especially by people who wanted my help, but I fell for what she told me, being the gullible fool that I am. I didn't believe
She took me as a gullible fool, and I was. Shame.
that Synni is a pedo, and I still don't believe she's a pedo. I don't—
But you can make the case that she's a groomer. Yes, thank you, random web user. For the $5 and 14, whatever you call it, cents. But you can make the case that she's a groomer.
don't believe she had a desire to get with the minor or exchange nudes with the minor.
Give Pumpkin some love. Yes, I will. He will get tweets for that. I will spend this money to give him tweets. I don't think he was soft. If you know what I mean. He was really hard on her, just the wrong way.
I never said what Synni did was okay. I said it was wildly inappropriate and an optics nightmare.
What is this now? What is this? Why is this blurred?
Usually I would expect that if someone was grooming, that the groomer would intend to get with them. At least this was my thought process at the time, based off of all the other grooming cases I have seen. I didn't believe she did what she did out of malicious intent or to hurt.
Listen, she didn't show the 14-year-old Sir Wape comic out of malicious intent, guys. She meant well. God, I can't even joke about this. How can you look at them and be like, yeah, this is fine?
Anyone. I really believe that she was just incredibly socially retarded, along with the fact that
The R word! Just a robot. Cottonongs, please.
really wanted to believe that she wasn't as guilty as everyone was painting her out to be, along with the fact that she was encouraged to draw suggestive artwork when she was 14. That's why I took pity on her, because I thought what she did was out of stupidity and not malice. I truly believed that I was onto something comparing this to the Pyro drama, because Pyro—
Oh yeah, the autocorrect? Could be. Editor running Black Ops, black the info out. He can use the word, I mean, he has the pass, but in that community, quite a risky move, Mr. Robo. Mr. Roboto, quite the... Oh god, he's not bringing up the Pyro situation again. No, you can't compare these two, my guy.
Avery's age when they turned 16, not when they were 15, and he said, and I quote here, shouldn't have continued the furry stuff with him, along with the fact that Pyro got a 15-year-old who he knew was 15 to draw a thicker, lewder, sexier version of his avatar. I thought to myself, well, if people are okay with Pyro doing this, then
people are not okay with Pyro doing that. It is still very controversial. You know, many people still have quite the opinion of that.
then why aren't they okay with Synni's actions? I think we all know that if the Pyro drama started with Pyro immediately uploading a video saying, guys, I admit to it, I groomed a minor, and I knew what I was doing was wrong, that drama would have gone completely differently. And I believe that Synni was gaslit into doing that by her roommate who goes by it pronouns. When I saw Kumo—
Why are you saying the it pronouns? She was gaslighted into thinking she groomed a minor, guys. Guys, she was just gaslit. You know, you don't understand. Oh, my guy.
Coming to the same conclusions about Synni that I came to, along with witnessing him beating a few people in debates about it, I thought he might have been onto something, so I decided...
Guys, he won debates. How could he be wrong? Everyone knows if you win a debate, you're right.
That I should help her as well. I now realize that not all the chat logs were released between Ivory and Pyro in the same way they were for Synni. Also, I believe Synni released the full logs herself, but I wasn't aware of that when I was working on my video.
Oh, you mean the video where you were like, ha, no one reads the Google Docs but me. Heh, people can't read them all, and then you forgot to look through the second one? Interesting.
At least I don't think I was.
At least I don't think I was.
On top of that, Synni is a repeat offender to a very disturbing degree. It would be like Pyro getting accused of everything he did, with the Call Me Carson allegations on top of that, along with a bunch of other things. My main understanding of...
Aiden shaking in the corner. Yeah, winning debates really does matter. Yeah, we see it live, we see it here.
Morality is that hypocrisy is the most objectable sin. I also understand that nothing can get you cancelled harder than a child grooming allegation that a lot of people believe. I saw how people flip-flopped on the Pyro drama, so I...
On a grooming situation, most of the people believe. Because it was exactly that. What? Is he still fence-sitting? My dude.
I thought they were about to do the same with this situation. The first draft of my Synni video was originally made to bash her. That being said, I still went soft.
What do you think? How much does he regret that he didn't do it, that he didn't bash her? He was like, if I would have just done this.
On her than most people did, and I was planning to add more to my video draft as the drama went on. I really should have focused on being more professional and objective with the sensitive information around Synni. Instead, I took her at her word, and I gave her way more charitability than she deserved. As you can hear at the end of the full call I had with Synni, I said that I would be making a new draft.
Thank you, we welcome Just a Robo back. He's finally back, Q. Can you believe it?
In defense of Synni before I talked to Jack. But, yeah, I'm gonna be changing my video a lot, and I'm also gonna have to reach out to Jack because, you know, for all I know...
No, we will not talk about Boblex. This is just a robot. That being said, I still went soft. Nah. Soft was, it was the opposite. The problem that you weren't soft.
Uh-oh! Have fun with that, oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the video ready because knowing Jack, they're probably gonna panic and try to control the narrative. Like, I thought I was being fair by doing that because I only talked to Synni after I had a draft ready to upload on her, but now I can see that was an incredibly stupid move. I was planning
My dude.
For Saturday to be a day where I would @ Jack on Twitter, along with a day to look over a whole bunch of videos about Synni to make sure that my information was correct.
God, this video is hurting my eyes. Why did I try to leverage someone getting cancelled for sex? I'm so dumb. 2024.
Unfortunately, the last draft that I was still in the middle of adding stuff to was leaked by Kumo, and I panicked uploaded what I had. As you can see from this screenshot, which
yes,
is...
he just panicked. Kumo took his video and uploaded it. And leaked it. He leaked it. So he just had to do it. He had to. You don't understand, guys. He panicked.
Of my Synni video, I uploaded it unlisted on October 10th, which was a Tuesday, and the actual Synni video was planned to go live on Sunday, but then Kumo leaked this version of the video, so I foolishly decided to upload this version because the other one still wasn't finished. I don't do YouTube full-time. I have a...
Maybe you should have finished it then. Why do you panic because Kumo leaked it? You could have been like, haha, that was just an early draft. Now I will do the right thing. You know, just a thought. Food for thought.
Job. I have Saturdays and Sundays off, that's why I was trying to do extra research on Saturday. He got it through Romantic Goblin, as I was in the middle of asking people to look over it.
Oh, Romantic Goblin. Interesting. Because you know what happened with Romantic Goblin? She tried to get Synni a gun. Of course it was just a joke according to her, but you know. Not the best company.
to see if there was any mistakes I needed to correct. I asked people like Misanthropony, a Kumu, not to be confused with Kumo, and others if they could look over my video. I was even debating on whether I should have Chud look it over.
Wait, what did he say? God damn it.
And others if they...
The others said it was a good video and they asked not to be shown. Maybe you should question why they asked not to be shown. They probably just were like, oh god, it's him again. Please leave me alone. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Go away.
They could look over my...
Oh, Kumu leaked it because he hates him. They both don't like each other.
Video. I was even debating on whether I should have Chud look it over because he knew about the Synni situation.
I can see you're not that much for chatting. Yeah, why would Chud talk to you? If I just want to ask if you should react to my Cinnabear 03 video that will be out on Sunday. Hey, sorry, yeah, I wasn't sure if what you were after, but that's cool. I can take a look. And then he couldn't wait for it. Because he's notoriously lazy. Also, to look at the date, 11th of October. It's an important date later in the video for Goblin and Jar. Oh no! Okay, 11th of October. Hi Mercury, welcome! He's back! My favorite.
My roommate was also on a business trip and coming home on Saturday. I was planning to look over both docs with him very carefully. I have the worst case of dyslexia in the world, so it's very...
I do a lot of drugs. It took me time to get off cock. Is this really dyslexia? And didn't even do that much. He's full of shit. Okay.
Very hard for me to do that myself. Yeah, my dyslexia often leads me to focus more on what I can hear rather than what I can read. Now I want to make this clear.
Is he now blaming dyslexia for not being able to look through the doc, well? Okay. No one cares about your roommate, yeah. Everyone loves his roommate. Shut up. I think, you know what? Nowadays we have the technology. You could have used AI. You have the technology, my dude. You tell me no one could have read it to you. You have all these sleepy calls and no one could read it to you. CTMY, he's called Kamja. Oh, Kamja is the shipping name between him and Kumo.
When I have people
You're welcome for this knowledge.
Over certain drafts of videos I've made, I'm not just going to blindly agree with whatever opinion they have. If they disagree with something in my video, I have a...
He's not a sheep. He will not just agree when everyone says, yeah, she pretty much is a groomer, she groomed that kid. Showed him a rape comic,
discussion with them about it. That being said, 9 out of 10 times it comes down to just me rewording a certain point. I can't even begin to tell you all the different opinions people gave me on how I should go about making my response to all the allegations. This is why
Also, didn't Templeton have, many calls within, 10 hours worth? Do you think Himpleton still gets his mention in the video? Do you think Himpleton was able to help him with this video or give him some advice? I hope so. I hope Himpleton will come back after this banger.
I was considering having Chud look over the video because I considered him to be an objective person. Granted, I went back and forth on whether I wanted him to look over it privately or on a live stream. I was also encouraged to have Chud look over my video.
Chud would have never looked at it privately. Let's be honest here. If he does it, it would be content. Come on, Ja.
By people like Romantic Goblin and Synni.
You could correct me if I'm wrong, Kuma, but didn't you say the same thing on the Chud Logic stream, something she also watched but was happy with the conclusion of?
Yeah,
When you
no, I
called in
said
for
the exact same thing on a stream that you had no issues with.
I agreed to do this, even though I didn't know that much about Chud. I just knew he did a video on
Now that is your mistake.
me a really long time ago, and out of any video I've ever seen on me, I thought it was the best one ever made. Ironically, he was covering my video on cancel culture.
Never know for what or when you'll be cancelled. Maybe you were live streaming and you suddenly
Chud was nice to me once, so I liked him. Hi Ash! Welcome to my favorite YouTuber being back!
They screamed out the N-word. Maybe you lied about a drama which caused people to dig into your past about other dramas you have talked about. Maybe you're completely innocent and the allegations against you are false. But too many people are against you and they won't listen. Or maybe you don't have the evidence to prove your innocence. I know cancellation will come for me one day. It comes for everyone. It's not a question of if it will happen to me, it's when. Will it happen in 2025, 2022, or maybe this year? We won't know for sure until it happens.
Yeah, that video aged like a fine wine. I may not fully understand myself as a person, but I do understand that I say off-the-cuff stuff all the time, and that I'm autistic. Me getting cancelled was never a question of if it would happen, but when.
Guys, if you're autistic, it's just a question of when you get cancelled. You know what? Is he blaming his autism right now? Come on, that guy. Come on.
I was never foolish enough to believe that I would be the only autistic man on the internet to never get cancelled. If my roommate came home...
Every autistic man on the internet gets cancelled. Every single one of them.
On time, he definitely would have told me, hey, this draft sucks and you need to change a lot of things about it. This is why I didn't ask my roommate to help me debate anyone.
I will, Cloudy, I will. I'm so happy he's back. Cloudy, can you believe it? Next Templeton comes back.
He loves debating and he's really good at it, but he only had superficial context as to what was going on, so it wouldn't have been right for me to ask him for help. Me asking him to
I have been an irresponsible content creator.
jump into a random stream and help me debate a topic he didn't know that much about would have more than likely
Hey
made
Chris,
things worse for
welcome!
me. On top of that, with a little bit of the situation I did explain to him, he told me it was a bad idea to get involved. Yes, I absolutely regret not listening to him, and I...
As someone with autism, we don't claim him either, damn. Sorry, just a robot. Sorry, my dear Jar. Autism card revoked. Now that I know every autistic man online gets cancelled, I'll be taking a break indefinitely. Keep yourself... Stay safe, my dude, stay safe.
I'm so sorry for it. Some people said I should have flagged or copyright strike down Kumo's video, but I'm gonna be honest here.
You could have just made him look like a real idiot if you would have just done your video over and, you know, not defend Synni. Crazy thought.
The video is out there, it's kind of out there, and I've seen what happens to other YouTubers when they try to strike down a video.
That's Jalen. I don't bring up Jalen. Why is Jalen in here?
Long story short, it doesn't end well for them. Kumo uploading my video ruined a lot of things for me. It kept me from reaching out to Jack and doing further research on the topic. Even if I didn't upload my unfinished draft, I still would have...
I'll be honest, I don't think having an interview with Jack would have helped much. You know.
Received a ton of backlash. Just not as much backlash as I'm receiving now. Because of my lack of research on the situation, I did not understand how bad Synni really was, until I had a call with Himpleton. Yes, I understand he's getting...
Simple, just a robot. Do you still want to call? Yeah man, why not? Started call, lasted for a few seconds. Give me a few minutes, man, taking care. He's actually talking about Himpleton, I'm so happy. Give me a few minutes, man, taking care of something personal. Then I can. That okay? Sure. Okay, I think I'm going to eat something because I haven't had anything in 2 days and now it's starting to hurt. Yeah, man, get something to eat. He always says this, what did he say in the Copen Seas interview? Water diet? He's really into that with the not eating anything for a long time.
Cancelled right now, which made my drama blow up even more, but he still explained the situation to me and helped me understand where I went wrong. So for that,
I'm so happy Himpleton helped him. Himpleton helped him, so this video must be amazing. He had to poop. That could be, you never know. Yeah, water fasting, yes. That's what he called it. Jalen tried striking a video and then yelled the N-word at some tools. You know what happens to the best of us.
Have to thank him. Apparently, Synni told Enno that it wasn't a big deal that she had a rape fetish at 11, and she also got Enno, who was 14 at the time, to read out the rape comic. And that makes the whole situation way more disturbing than I originally was led to believe. When I was 14,
You know, you could have just known this. You didn't need Himpleton for that. You could have just looked at the It's the Google Doc. Everything was in there. It is standard monster, yes. The sweet sound of a standard monster energy can being opened. Yes. I need it, okay? I need it if I want to get through this.
I did an unpaid internship for a ranger station, and one
Why do you tell us that?
time this guy came by and we were cleaning up the canyon together, and he showed me a whole bunch of porno magazines he found
Why are you saying this? What is this now?
while cleaning up. He was an adult, I was 14, but I didn't feel disturbed by the situation. However, he did not get me to read out the porno magazine.
So he was at a ranger station? He was in the forest with a grown man as a 14-year-old. And the grown man showed him a porn magazine. He was like, oh, my dude. So he was like, oh, it can't be that bad. I went into the woods with a guy and he showed me porn there. It can't be that bad yet. But he didn't make me read it out. So what Synni did is worse.
Or anything like that. When Himpleton explained this to me, that was the moment everything hit me. Oh my god, I can't believe what I have done, and I'm so sorry for it.
Now he's like, guys, I realize now, in my 30s, I've been groomed.
I should have done better research. Now granted, I am not happy with Himpleton leaking our call without asking me for permission first, and I'm also not—
He leaked the calls? The 10-hour calls are leaked? Or does he just mean... Does he just mean that he talked about it? I want these 10-hour worth of calls. Now!
happy with him saying he was pulling an op on me. However,
Oh, he's just talking about that. Come on, guy. I wanted the call.
Helped me out a lot, so I have to thank him for that. Just to give you an example of the extra research I could have done on Synni, this doc was released on the same day Kumo uploaded my video onto his channel. Unlike the other two docs, it's short and straight to the point. If I saw this, I would have held off on uploading my
My dude, you still defended her for quite some time after that, so that's, shouldn't you have read it as soon as it came out? Get me the pictures of Spider-Man, yes! Give me the jar calls! God damn it!
video to do extra research, but because of what Kumo did, I panicked and uploaded what I had. When I uploaded the Synni video to my channel, all I could think about was how unprepared I was for this situation. I came across as very arrogant in that video due to past success of going—
Oh, I was so successful, guys, so he even said, I won every drama so far. You know, I always got involved after it was almost over, but I won.
Going against the mainstream commentary community opinion and coming out on top. Granted, often when I upload a video on YouTube, I get anxiety. I think to myself, oh no, this is the video that's going to get me cancelled. Hopefully it will go over well. That's why I try to hype myself up, because often when you come across as confident in a video, it makes people more willing to hear you out. Granted, it's a double-edged—
I wouldn't say that he comes across as confident, but, you know, everyone to their own. If they think so, okay. I won't question it.
sword, because it can make you come across as an arrogant douchebag as well. As for the way I interviewed Synni, I have no excuses for myself. I was completely unprofessional with how I handled that interview. The interview was very cringe and my questions were leading.
Why is this PNG so asshole? I don't know, it's blurry here, I don't know why. I think his editor is against him. Whoever edited this played him.
I was thinking about redoing it, but I thought that would be dishonest. Also,
I have to look away from this screen the whole time because it gives me a headache.
full version of the interview, not Synni. Lio Convoy asked me for it, and I sent it.
Call in 20 minutes, right? Lio, yes. I finished a long call with that creepy reading. Why did he... A creepy reading? Here's the unedited call I said I would send. You aren't going to be happy with a few things I said about people you know. There's also a few parts where she rambles. Also, she talks about how she can't jacket. So be ready for the part. Oh, yeah, I remember when he started laughing because Synni said she can't orgasm. Oh, he is also an interesting character.
After thinking things over for a few days. I could have said I didn't have it anymore, but I wanted to be honest. At the end of the day, I shouldn't have even—
He was just being honest, guy. Come on.
entertained the idea of making that video in defense of Synni. It was reckless, it was stupid, and I—
Is the live down? No, No, I'm still here. It should be good. Is it good? Is it good, Ken? I saw it go down for a second, but it should be good now. Okay, it's a small f. Okay. It was just a robot in a Synni call. He loved his ass up. He loved. It's good. It's good again. He loved his ass off when Synni told him she can't orgasm because of some medical issue. We're back. We're back. Okay, we're back. Refresh.
I deserve to be dunked on for it. The only part of the video that aged well is what I said about Jack. From the very beginning, I knew there was something that wasn't adding up about this drama, and it was
Well, everyone knew that Jack is kinda... It's himself a weirdo, you know? I remember him laughing that she was left by her moment. Yeah, but he also laughed his ass off that she doesn't deserve an orgasm anyway. You know what? It do be like that.
Jack. They're getting bashed for stuff hard right now. But I know for a fact they're not going to leave the internet. They're way too addicted to
Just like you won't, my dear Mr. Robo.
it. My entire Synni video wasn't terrible, but enough takes were so bad that I shouldn't
Guys, if you think about it, the video wasn't that terrible.
have uploaded it. You might think that this video is over now. After all, my Synni video is the main problem people have, right? Well, surprisingly, no. In fact, I would actually go as far as to say that it's only 1/10 of the reason as to why I'm getting cancelled right now. Because Synni thought it would be a good idea to leak our DMs, even though I was sticking my neck out to help her.
How I talk to people. I'm very interested in Synni betrayed me. The groomer betrayed me. How could she?
Now, I've been called a simp for defending someone before. I've been called a simp for Peaches, Antunes, Mari, and many others. But because the DMs between me and Synni were leaked, the simping allegations actually have some evidence for once.
Why is the video so blurry? No, it's not, it has nothing to do with me. It's really on his end. Fuck me. Lots of straight women think they can't orgasm because they've never had one and don't know what it is. Yeah, but here's was, from what I got, really a medical issue. What has this world come to where you can't trust a groomer?
However, the allegations of me simping for Synni are false. I can understand why
They are false. He uses a blur to show it's an old video. Yeah, in the background, okay, but why is his avatar also blurry? Yeah, it is a choice. It is a choice.
someone would believe I was
A terrible choice. It hurts my eyes.
simping, especially if they didn't know me as a person. I'm gonna be real here.
First person I did this joke to was Boktor. But he deleted his Discord right after blocking me. Yes, did you get this message? You could I have a part in your like video. Oh, you mean the look video? I've already finished it and don't have any room for extra parts sadly. Fuck, oh well. Picture of my cock.
Me saying wanna see my cock, followed up by a picture of a chicken, or me commenting nice pussy when someone
Nice pussy, my dude. So I can't believe Synni when she says she can't orgasm because she lied several times. That's fair. That's fair. Woman can't orgasm though? Are you sure?
someone shows me their cat are common jokes I've made.
That's a nice pussy. No. Can I play with it? If someone would write me this after I sent them a picture of pumpkin, I would delete them from existence.
Multiple times with multiple different people. I can't believe I used the same cock joke on the same person. Multiple times with multiple different people. I can't believe I used the same cock.
Want me to call you back? Understood. I'm getting ready for bed. I need to get up early. I understand. I'm just here to help. My girlfriend still hasn't texted me back and I'm sad. I'm not into that pussy shit. Hey, want to see my cock?
Cock joke on the same person twice. The only compliment I gave her was calling her Mamacita. Here's the audio clip.
Alright, mamacita. I'll hit you up when I get home.
As you can clearly see, I was making a race joke, not actually trying to
Not
hit
the waist jokes! How dare you? I've never had a female orgasm as... So obviously they are fake, yes. Woman orgasm, no existent.
on her. When I do hit on women, I don't put on a voice like that. I can't believe people thought this was my attempt to sound sexy. I talk to both men and women like this, it's just how I joke around. For example, here are a few audio clips I've sent to Akumu, not to be confused with Kumo.
Me and you, man, we're gonna make some magic together.
I said it through voice messages while he replied to me with text. Guys, if someone would send you a voice message like that, would you be... Just listen, it's fine, because he's creepy towards men and women, it's fine. What does he say? Yaoi. Which I now learned is actually spelled yaoi, not jaoi.
Akumu, trust me, our team up on YouTube is gonna result in yaoi being drawn of us. It's gonna be great. Yes, yaoi, boys and lover.
Let's be
What? Guys, if your bro will send you a message like that, what would you do? You tell me that's not how guys talk to each other? Cringe.
real here. If I said this to Synni or any woman, I would never hear the end of it. I'm gonna be honest here, I think telling someone
Hey, wanna know why they call me Peggy Hank? I'm just going to change suicidal to thinking of ending the playthrough. What?
we're gonna make some magic together and that people will draw ship art of us,
Yes, I know, but I'm still amazed by it, that it's spelled like this. No clue, but to be fair, we have a major named Major Wiener. What the fuck down to what, in terms of porns? I'm going to work out a little and shower. Searching for that porn from 2 years ago that made me come in 10 seconds. The person I'm talking to here is a fat guy. Guys, I'm talking to a fat guy. It can't be flirting.
it's a lot more sexual than saying
Why is he saying I'm talking to a fat guy? Dude, come on.
my cock and sending an image of a chicken. I also have ship art of me and another YouTuber. It's Manga Common, who is a guy.
Side note, funny how the only time I make ship out of me and another YouTuber, it was with Manga Kamen, you know? It was with me and a guy. Gender swapped. Come on, guys.
It's Rule 63 versions of our avatars kissing in underwear.
And he's just ... Is that what I think it is?
Now, the whole world pretty much knows what I jerk off to.
I have no desire nor romantic interest in getting together with Manga Common. If I had art like
Thanks
this,
for that clarification. He only likes strings, is the message I got. Yeah, kinda seems like it.
commissioned of me and Synni, oh my god, I would never be able to get out of this. I also said this to her in our interview, which was the first time I ever had a call with her.
Like, here's the thing, I'm way more sexist than I'm racist.
At least you're admitting to it.
What do you know, you're a woman.
I'm gonna be honest here, being sexist towards women, even if it's
Guys, I admitted that. I admitted I'm being sexist. I hate women, actually. Gee.
done in a joking way, is not a good way to get them to fall for you. As more and more DMs between me and other women got leaked, people started believing that I didn't simp for
What do you mean? I exclusively date sexist people. Come on. I need someone that is as sexist as me. This editor just made it look like he beats off to gender-bent pics of his friends and him. You know what? Each to their own. You tell me that isn't hot?
Synni, but I was simping for every woman I've ever talked to. I heard some people saying, oh, maybe he just talks to every woman like this. The truth is, I talk to every person like this, both men
My dude, that doesn't make it better. If I'm being really honest here.
and women. It's just how I joke around. Here's some friendly advice. Telling a woman, want to see my cock and sending a picture of a chicken is not a good way to pick up chicks. If I truly believe
I'm not sexist. I hate all sexes equally. You know what? That is true equality.
believed it was a good way to pick up chicks, then I would have pursued every woman I sent this to romantically. But aside from one, I don't think I've pursued any of these women. Yeah, I did send this to my girlfriend as a joke, but we talked for several months before we actually got together. I didn't
Guys, I don't just date someone today or tomorrow. I wait several months for it. Okay, I'm better than that. And hi, Greg. Equal opportunity. That's so true.
Send it to her as a pickup line. I legitimately just thought it was funny. One of my thumbnail artists even sent out this voice clip.
What a cute little pussy.
Oh, still makes me cringe. I'm so mad that that I never got a message like that.
I think it's pretty clear from my tone of voice that I'm making a joke. I'm not
That's not a very jokey tone, I'll be honest.
actually drunk. But here's the context as to why I sent that voice clip. Cat the cat spelled with a K.
Wow! Wow! He found out who it is and now decided, you know what? I will put them on for blast. I'm not malicious at all. Again, a gif of a cat and him, what a cute little pussy.
K instead of a C. Next time you leak something out, make sure to edit your reaction. Saying Lamau implies
Yeah, question mark, Mao. Why, she didn't know what to say, my dude. Like, what the fuck was she supposed to say?
thought it was funny, not creepy. Some people have accused me of sending the chicken image to get out of sending my dick when someone says no to me. Then why is it that out of all the examples I have found, is there no one saying no to me? Pretty much every single questionable DM
because you were quick enough to send the cock picture before someone had a chance to answer. My dude.
of mine has been leaked, so there should be at least one image of my joystick. I'm not going to send a picture of my dick over the internet.
He calls it a joystick. Oh no.
Plus, I wouldn't want any of you males to feel inadequate. I'm also not going to lie.
Yeah, that response was one of someone who was the equivalent of I'm in danger meme, yeah. No one says no. Checkmate atheist. So true. No one has said no. They all wanted my cock. And I didn't send them to him because I'm not a whore.
Why people trying to hunt down an actual picture of my cock is a little bit creepy. But of course, the big one is me falling asleep on calls with her. I'm going to be honest, out of everything, this was the main thing that I didn't want to get leaked out. I haven't.
Why didn't you want your sleepy calls to get leaked, huh? It's okay, my dude. We all need a good old sleepy call sometime. Have some sweet dreams. I'm going to clean my apartment. You know, I can sleep, XD. I feel that, my man, I have a hard time sleeping. I was up for over 24 hours just to fall asleep tonight. Go back a minute. Did you just imply that his dong was big? Wait. I need to research that.
Pretty much every single questionable DM of mine has been leaked, so there should be at least one image of my joystick. I'm not going to send a picture of my dick over the internet. Plus, I wouldn't want any of you males to feel inadequate.
Oh, big dick Mr. Robo over here, huh? Prove it, coward.
Also, not gonna lie, people trying to hunt down an actual picture of my cock is a little bit creepy. But of course, the big one is me falling asleep on calls with her. I'm gonna be honest, out of everything, this was the main thing that I didn't want to get leaked out. I have incredibly bad sleep insomnia.
It's so weird that the text is always sharp, but even his avatar is fucking blurred. Like, come on.
Blackout curtains, and I often use different methods to help me sleep, such as melatonin, NyQuil, and more. I even
melatonin gummies?
Different methods to help me sleep, such as melatonin.
Fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, natural strawberry flavor, sleep support. You have melatonin that tastes like strawberries? Damn.
NyQuil, and more. I even have earplugs and use a fan as background sound. Talking to someone
Maybe you can't fall asleep because of the fan.
Fall asleep waiting for the pills to kick in is one of the easiest ways to help me fall asleep. I could only call Synni near the end of the day when she and I were both off of work. It's not like I fell asleep while the call.
Let's find out. I just need someone to chat with as I drift off to sleep. You can just say no. I'll just take that as a no, lol. We weren't going to chat about anything important. I just like to talk to anyone as I pass out. Sorry, I was playing with my K. Lol. I got her a thing and she was messing with it. I can call. Who passes out in 28 minutes? You know, depends.
was still going or anything like that. Professor Dreadlock has talked to me as I fell asleep numerous times.
Don't look at his floor. You will see things.
Unfortunately, he was on a business trip. Last time he went on a trip, I did this.
He's so dependent on his roommate. You know what? It's kinda sad, actually, if you think about it. Mr. Dreadlock wasn't there to look over his video. Mr. Dreadlock wasn't there to read the doc to him. It's not a pill. I got that. It is a gummy. We have also have those thingies that are natural, in quotations, that are supposed to make you fall asleep faster. They never work. Let's be real here.
This was someone else, and that person.
Oh, I think I do. Sorry, I'm recording a call right now. I have to give it after. Cool, I'm going to bed now. Good night, pyjama boy. I'm so ill. I'm so mad. I can't go to work. Could we call as I fall asleep? Imagine telling this guy, I'm ill. I hate it. He's like, you know what? If you're ill and can't go to work, can we call? I have troubles going to sleep.
Person did not come to the conclusion that it was a romantic or a sexual thing.
At least they didn't at the time.
Because of my autism, I'm very blunt.
I can't sleep. No. No what? Oh no. I can call now if you want. 1 second in the bathroom. Question mark, question god. Oh my god, my internet. No, sorry, I was shit-talking him. He's blaming his sleepy behavior on children's Squammy vitamins. Like Jupiter saying he vaped, so he messaged him right now.
With a request I make. Falling asleep on call.
Okay, wait, I have to hear that
numerous
again.
times. Unfortunately, he was on a business trip. Last time he went on a trip, I did this with someone else, and that person did not come to the conclusion that it was a romantic or a sexual thing. Because of my autism, I'm very blunt with a request I make. Falling asleep on call with someone was literally done to help me sleep. I was taking Adderall.
No other reasons I would do my sleepy calls with anyone. Right now, don't we have the same time zone? It's like 5 AM. I couldn't sleep. I took drugs, Adderall, to get my video on you remade. I like Adderall, but sometimes it keeps me from sleeping. Is he taking...
Adderall to finish up the Synni video.
Is he taking drugs to finish videos? How does Adderall affect you? Adderall can boost alertness, wakefulness, and concentration by increasing the production of dopamine in the brain. The drug can also cause feelings of euphoria and improved mood. Is he taking them like he is supposed to take them? I feel like he doesn't. My dude.
So that is one of the reasons why I had such a hard time passing out. I used to do what many people have referred to as sleepy time calls on Skype all the time. The only problem is Skype deletes your messages.
My roommate moved in with me around 4 years ago, so there was no more need for me to use Skype.
After 3 years, so I don't have the proof for that. Luckily, one of my old friends has agreed to give his testimony. Hey man, so we've been friends for like several years, right?
Yeah, so since like we were like 6.
Is that the legendary roommate? Professor Dreadlock, he's real.
Or 7.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And we moved in together. How many years or months would you say we lived together?
That would have been like 2016-ish, like maybe about like half a year or so.
And you told me that I was borderline asexual a handful of times,
Oh,
right?
this is a different roommate. Damn it. I still need to see proof that Professor Dreadlock is real.
Right.
You might have had a thing for Gonzalo.
Our 470-pound roommate?
He was that heavy?
Yeah, but you did say I was borderline asexual a
Why is he shit-talking his overweight overweight dude? Like, come on, man.
handful of times, right?
I guess so, yeah.
What do you think about the way I talk to both men and women?
I mean...
The silence. The silence. This man uses cock and meth, so yeah, he has a sleep issue because he fucking takes notes full of uppers. You know, this fuck snorts his edible. No, maybe he mixes it all together, you know, makes your video way better. I can't imagine why he has sleep issues. Maybe he doesn't take enough drugs.
You just don't have a filter in general. That's sort of like, you just talk to people just sort of like wild stuff.
Yeah, I got warnings from both you and many other people that this would bite me in the ass one day, but
I got so many warnings from people that the way I talk would get me into trouble, but I didn't listen. Whoopsie.
never thought it would be this bad.
Yeah, this is like the hardest you've ever been canceled.
Yeah, but the biggest issue people seem to have with me is not the inappropriate way I talk, but the way I fell asleep on calls with her, and that's why I had to come.
No, it just shows that you were being unprofessional with Synni. You don't interview someone and then be like, hey, can you stay and call until I fall asleep? I need my sleepy time call.
Come to you. Out of anyone, I think you know about my sleep patterns better than anyone else.
Yeah, like, it'll pace back and forth sometimes, just thinking these times, like, now and then.
Was there ever a time I talked to you as I fell asleep?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah, it would help me fall asleep too now and then. It's just, it's good and relaxing, you know, like ASMR, just hearing a person's voice.
Guys, do you also need the Discord call ASMR to fall asleep? I never had that problem. You know what, maybe I'm just being ableist, because I don't have that problem. I just listen to videos or something, or an audiobook.
Voice is, it's a good thing, you know?
Yeah, did you ever think it was a romantic or sexual thing when I talked to you or any of our roommates as I fell asleep?
I mean, no, that would be kind of weird if it was.
Yeah, I get that, especially when you consider the fact that we were all guys and I'm not gay.
I mean, maybe one or two times with, like, Gonzo, but...
Shut the fuck up.
I almost did this as well with another person.
Poor Gonzo, whoever is that. Whoever that is, the poor guy gets fat shamed here. Like, for real.
Person involved in this situation, and that is Romantic Goblin.
I don't think the other stuff needed fixing. It's Beast. Mr. Beast, he's also in there? Incredible. If I paint her a little bad, so people will watch the video. You up for a VC? In a minute, let me finish up the video real quick. Okay, I'm not going to be up for much longer. Yeah, sorry, I got to help family with stuff. Just forget about it. I'm going to pass out now.
I will admit, this is a weird...
You can tell this is around the same time I normally pass out. Oh, I now know he falls asleep around 11:30.
An abnormal thing I do, but I don't do it in a romantic or sexual way. Even Synni herself admitted she thought it was just me being autistic.
You know, like, how can
I'll be honest, if some of my friends would be like, hey, can we call until I fall asleep? I also would be like, are you okay? What the fuck is this?
get caught in a cheating scandal or dumped by his girlfriend if nobody will believe it ever happened? And now you're acting uncertain that that was the case.
I didn't think it was at the time. At the time, I thought it was just being, like, weird. I didn't think it was, like, an actual pass. Like, I was assuming that he was, like...
You're smarter than you're letting on.
God, why does he take the worst example, which is Kumu? Kumu is also crazy. Come on.
I just thought it was strange to say, because it's just not something you say.
Because you thought it was a flirt.
Not really, it's just...
Well, then why would it be strange?
I mean... I don't know, it's just not a thing I hear people say very often.
So what else could it have been?
Just him being autistic? I don't fucking know.
Did you actually stay on the phone with him while he went to sleep?
I thought I was being a friend. I thought he was...
I just thought I was being nice to this man who was supposed to interview me. Yeah, I know, this whole situation really just came across like Kumo and Jar fighting over the girl.
Granted, she later changed her stance to the popular opinion, saying things like how she felt so violated by me. But I have to ask, where am I simping or cheating? I don't see this as simp behavior. I'm not constantly giving her compliments and money. At first people said this was cheating, then
I didn't give her money, so I'm not a simp. I just talked to her the whole time and talked about gooning to her and, you know, as one does when they interview someone. And ask for sleepy calls. Again, as one does when asking for interviews.
They later walked it back to emotional cheating. Where's the emotion in saying I want to see my cock followed up by a picture of a chicken? If there was some more evidence, like me constantly giving her compliments or confiding in her emotionally, then I think this would be an open and shut case. But the thing
I mean, you kinda did when you said how much you're freaking out and tried to reassure her. If you look at the date of the Goblin DMs, it's October 11th, which is the same day he sent her the video. So basically he sent her a video and tried to sexually harass her. Oh no! Oh no. Just one question. Why can't his girlfriend give him sleepy time calls? We will never know. We will never know. I also don't. I was also asking the question at the time. Like, you have a girlfriend. Why doesn't your girlfriend give you the sleepy time calls? You know?
No one has any evidence like that. Kumo knew what was going on. Why didn't he ask Synni to ask me how I truly felt about her, or something along those lines?
Why did no one ask me how I truly feel about her? I would have told nothing but the truth. Why would anyone doubt what I'm saying? Come on, guys.
That would have been undeniable proof, and I would have no—
What? That would be undeniable proof? No. People can lie, Jaw. People lie all the time.
way of getting out of it. Yes, I do find Synni's avatar attractive, but 99% of the time, people's avatars look a lot more attractive than they do in real life.
Listen, he fell in love with her avatar. He might have not fallen in love with her, but her avatar, kinda cute, you know? And you know, when someone has a cute avatar, it do be like that.
Even my robot avatar looks more attractive than me. I didn't know what Synni looked like in real life at the time. I'm not gonna hit on a woman.
Because his girlfriend doesn't let him mute the call while he jogs it. Damn! Killjoy. That's brutal. There's no girlfriend. No. Ja would never lie. He would never lie, never cry, never die.
That I haven't even seen before. Hopeless Peaches had an incredibly attractive avatar, but in real life she looked like an Albinoric from Elden Ring. Not—
Damn! Now he's... My dude! You ain't exactly Mr. Handsome himself, you know? Maybe be a little bit more careful. The savagery here.
hot ones that ride on wolves, the ones that look like frogs. I never asked for—
And yes, his avatar is more attractive than him if I were to judge it.
a picture of what Synni looked like in real life, and I never did a video call with her. I don't want people to believe that I was simping or cheating, but even if I can't convince any of you, there's at least one person who believes that I wasn't simping or cheating, and that's my girlfriend. And honestly, I think I should care more about her opinion than the opinions of random people on the internet. Don't get me wrong.
Does your right hand believe you? I'm so glad at least your right hand believes you. It's fine.
With everybody yelling at me and all the videos made on me, I started questioning
No, but Peaches is already dead and he just dug out her corpse to bash on it even more. Like, come on, my dude. This is rough. This is rough.
Reality, asking myself if I really did cheat on my girlfriend. I was starting to buy into the negative hype surrounding me. I started believing—
But if you didn't cheat on your girlfriend, you know you didn't cheat on your girlfriend. And then so you have some random people being like, yeah, I kind of look like you cheated on your girlfriend. You start to believe that you did? Dude, that's not how it's supposed to work. You can't get yourself get gaslit into believing you cheated.
that I cheated on my girlfriend. But after looking over things more clearly and talking with my girlfriend, I realized I didn't cheat on her, and I would never cheat on her. She's the most wonderful—
I realized I didn't cheat. Guys, we're safe. We're safe. He realized he didn't cheat.
person I've ever been with. It's very odd that the main narrative around Synni was that she was a groomer but not a pedo, but
he got groomed into thinking he was a cheater, yes, just like Synni was groomed into believing she was a groomer, you know?
now all of a sudden people are saying I rizzed up a pedo, or that I cheated on my girlfriend with a pedo. Seriously, who do you guys think I am, Monkey Jones? I didn't have any—
Well, do you want a real answer? No, just saying.
sexy roleplays with Synni, or any roleplays for that matter. I never requested her to draw me any lewd art.
Did you guys goon together at all?
No, what the fuck?
He didn't make it like in your phone calls with him. You guys didn't do anything freaky.
No, he mostly just talked about fucking like Star Wars and shit.
Not going to lie, that sounds like something I would do. Talking to a 10 out of 10 Latina about Ninjago lore is not a good way to get them to sleep with you. I would never hit on someone by talking about Star Wars. Yes, Farji, what is it now? The boss came here. Can't believe it. I'm never safe. Farji, what is it? Colton disagrees with Ninjago lore and Panty Dropper. Listen. Bitches love Ninjago and Lego. I have my Falgi interruption. Okay, call in. Call in. I will give you your Falgi interruption. I'm ready. I'm ready for you, Falgi. No loop. Will you do it now? Come on! Don't have all day to wait for you. Fucking Italians. Always making me wait. Come on, the German is on a timestamp here. Hello, Falgi.
Sorry, with my Falgi interruption from my phone. Hello, chat. We will talk real quick. I've been going on.
I first have to see if they can hear you. Can you hear him?
Can you hear me, chat?
Wow, no one will say it. They don't want to. Yes, hi, they can hear you. You sound like shit again.
Yeah, I'm on my phone. So it's the normal Falgi interrupts the stream on his phone. Falgi has been going on his TikTok because TikTok is still live. It's back live in the States. And shout out to the OF models on the platform who thought the greatest idea was to show racy images.
Did they show who?
Would definitely ban you for.
Did they show who?
Some of them may have. Now it's the madness to delete.
Falgi, did you show hole on TikTok?
Oh, I didn't I don't use TikTok. I'm laughing so hard. It's so funny to me. I'm just like, why?
Because they can.
It's like, so for those who don't remember, a similar thing happened on Twitter when Musk took don't send me those images, that would be horrible. Q, I'm not sending them to you. It happened on on Twitter. So when Musk took over the app at one time, he fired everybody who was in charge of of controlling how the app worked, and everyone thought. The first video when I opened it, yeah, exactly, yeah, it's funny.
Falgi show soul.
No. So this happened on Twitter. So the app was about to implode because he fired the fucking team that made the app work, and it kept falling apart. And so people were like, "Fuck it, we're showing whole and other bits."
Yeah.
On Twitter, and then it didn't go down, and everyone had to do the mad dash to delete the fucking photos.
Listen, if you show your hole proudly.
One of the funniest things.
Okay, so Falgi, back on topic here. What do you say? Jar is finally back. My dear Mr. Roboter is finally back.
Listen, I commented, if Jar wants to do a live interview, I think he should keep on talking. I think he should talk to everybody he's never talked to. Hi. You should talk to anybody and everybody. No one's gonna fuck you over. I swear. No one's gonna be bad.
Everyone will be nice.
Everyone will be nice. I promise. Nobody's definitely gonna bombard you with questions and ask increasingly personal information that you shouldn't release, but you still will. We'll.
You got hit by a case of smeggle.
Listen, no, we're not doing that.
Smulgy.
All right.
We call him Smulgy.
I have to go answer another phone call, but this was your regularly scheduled Falgi interruption.
Thank you very much. Now go back, Mr. Busy Fame. Goodbye. So, this was your regularly scheduled Falgi interruption. Back to the video. He should let me interview him. I'm literally the nicest, sweetest person he will ever talk to. I'm sure, Watsui. I'm sure. Listen. I'm sure he will learn the error of his ways. He will talk to you. Man, that guy sounds like such a loser.
And I mostly just talked about my cat, like...
Now, I did admit that I wanted Synni as an ally, but I didn't elaborate on what I meant by that. I've been working with Akumu, not to be confused with Kumo, who was
He's making so sure that you know it's Akumu and not Kumo. So you know, it was a good person, not the best person. Italian vanquished once again.
by the ArchCC. I was also slandered by the ArchCC, and I thought Synni was—
They slandered him. They slandered my boy.
As well. I worked with Peaches, who was slandered by the ArchCC, and we—
Was Peaches slandered though? Like, I have to get a refresh. I need to refresh myself on the story, but I'm pretty sure she wasn't slandered. She was going away with some shit for way too long.
Did a lot of good together, but Peaches only went after people who talked about them. I knew I couldn't stop people from getting slandered by the ArchCC by myself. I needed help. But stopping commentators from slandering people, even if it's a niche group of commentators, is an absolute pipe dream, and I'm giving up on it. I didn't help people like Hopeless Peaches, Antunes, Mari, or Princess Elizabeth 013.
Who helped Google Tones? No, Doodle Tones. Oh, I love Google. I love Doodle Tones.
With the expectations that they would—
Oh, monetization on uses.
Return my kindness one day. Granted, I always hoped that they would join me and help out other people who were slandered.
Guys, I was about to build my army.
But it almost never happened. Putting my channel and reputation at risk to help another YouTuber—
Yes, Peaches, is he now?
Rarely gets me views or any form of benefit. Often it means I will have to deal with their haters from now on, or they'll come after me for not helping them out enough.
Oh, they went after me because I didn't help them often enough, guys. Who could have seen that coming? The person who was getting, in quotation marks, slandered went after me because they're backstabby bitches. And after I didn't help them enough, they backstabbed me. Who could have seen that coming?
I'm not the best judge of character, and I think it's time I stop trying to be a little internet hero. I now understand more than ever before why other people don't do this. I want to make this clear, whenever I defend—
Once again, maybe make better choices in who you want to defend.
And anyone, I'm not saying they're a perfect little angel who didn't do anything wrong. Not every allegation about Synni was true, but enough of them were. But
which one was false, please? Please tell me. Which one was false?
I know you guys aren't just here for this stuff about Synni. You're also here regarding the allegations involving the image of Jade Animations lifting up her shirt. First of all, yeah, I always had a thing for Jade Animations' avatar. I've never kept that—
No! Didn't Jaden Animation specifically say that she doesn't like to be sexualized because she's asexual? My dude.
I even asked her out on a date at the end of my first—
Oh! No.
Pina video, and then she immediately uploaded a video saying that she was asexual. Jesus.
She got asked out by Jar and immediately came out of the closet. She got scared out of the closet by Jar. No. No. Jack. No. You mean the thing from the Reddit, Jaden Animation Reddit? Oh, sorry, that got me. That one got me. Let me see this. Oh, on mute. You have something?
By the way, let's just point out the elephant in the room. Jaden, at the end of my first video on Daft, I asked you out on a date, and then you made a video saying that you were asexual.
My first genuine crush.
Jaden, you damn liar. How could you? How could you? You tricked me!
This is a normal man. I don't see the problem with that. You tell me this is not how you respond when someone doesn't give you the love back. When someone doesn't love you back and then they say they have a crush on someone, you're like, you bastard. How dare you? This is a total normal man's response. Come on. Nothing funny to see. Still not over the timing of Jane Animation coming back. Literally scared out of the closet.
I've never been rejected that hard. But of course...
I've never been rejected before. All the other bitches want me.
The important part about all of this is the age of the person who drew this picture for me. A document was made roughly a week after I got involved in the Synni drama. Basically, a person who I will be referring to as K was in one of my Discord servers. According to their document, they were in a VC with me, and I made a request for my avatar to be SAing Jaden Animation.
She changed this to rape in her interview. How dare she change SA to rape? This is truly the problem here.
Then everybody yelled at me that there was a minor in the call, and I lowered the request to just Jade Animations lifting up her shirt. And Kay, who was 17 at the time, was the one who...
I hope this is worth it, but have fun, Ja. That's hot. Save it after November. Oh no.
Who drew it for me. The most damning claim in this document doesn't have any evidence to support it. To my knowledge, the call wasn't recorded, and I don't think I or most people would remember what they said in a specific VC over 4 years ago. I don't know-
Guys, I don't remember what happened. How can she remember what happened? Come on, guys.
What I said, but I don't think I said that. I'm pretty sure this was just put in the document to make me sound as much like Synni as possible. My best guess is I was making a video about Jade Animations porn, and I wanted something to be used in a thumbnail in case...
Guys, I wanted to make a video about Jane animation porn, not because I'm into it, even though I said it's hot. And I needed is, you know, special, individualized, sexy artwork for that. I couldn't look up all the other art that is out there for it. Come on.
They offered to do it for me so she could get the art role. Let's be honest here, this picture of Jaden looks like it would be more at home in a thumbnail than in someone's wank bank. After they made the art for me...
Damn, now he's bashing the art. Shame.
Several months later, they told me that they were 17 at the time they made it.
Thanks so much. Oh my god, you made porn of Jaden for me. Yeah, I was 17 at the time and I wanted to get that robot art role. Have a Merry Christmas Eve. Same to you. Oh, so he didn't say anything about the fact that she was 17 at the time?
When I saw this message, I didn't know how to respond. It was just before Christmas, so I got ready for the holidays and forgot all about her message. So as you
It was right before the other one!
They told me their age after they made the art. According to their document, they didn't want to come out about this sooner because I was a big, scary, and intimidating YouTuber. But the thing is, I was getting cancelled about 4 years ago during the Prismate Luke and Toby drama, and that was only a few months after they made this art for me, so that would have been the perfect...
Yeah, maybe they didn't think it was that problematic back then because you saw it yourself, although it is kinda normalized.
Time to release this. The people
Like, I still don't know how valid this whole Jar made me draw Jane animation thing is. When she was 17, I think in some interviews, it was pretty much overlooked because, again, there wasn't much evidence for that aside from the messages. Like she said, the call wasn't recorded, so we don't know how it happened in the end. But come on, dude. Notice how I didn't make a cock a pussy joke with a minder. Kind of telling, right? Yeah. After he learned she was 17, whoops. Bye-bye.
I was dealing with back then were cartoonishly uncharitable. She really missed out on a big opportunity. You can also see from our DMs, which Kay showed from the bottom up for some reason, she was always the one.
Hey Jar, how's you and work so far? I want to quiet, but I need money. How much do you get paid? Over 2k a month at the place I am now. But all over the time I think I make 2.5k a month, if not more. Well, good luck at your shift. Hopefully nobody comes breaking in. How's your shift so far? Just started 11 and half hours ago. Jeez, when does it end? Yeah, again, it was a 17-year-old fan. Of course they will annoy you. Maybe if you know they're 17, block them, or when they are annoying you, ignore them.
One starting the conversation with me.
Oh god. Someone doxed me, so not a good day. Oh shit, I'm so sorry about that. I think I know who it is, but I need more proof. I'm terribly sorry what happened to you. Wish best for your safety. Yeah.
And not the other way around. Literally, the last quote-unquote conversation we had was the same year the Synni drama happened, in 2024.
Hey Joe, wanting to ask if you and Comedic Autism still talk or hang out on the server. I don't think we do. I remember you guys used to play Smash in the call. I do as well. Happy 4th of July! Yeah, you should know. Your fans will be the one that turn on you the most.
If I was a big, scary, intimidating YouTuber, then why did they continue talking to me? Why did they make the art just
because they wanted attention from you.
Discord role, and if they thought it was wrong, then why didn't they tell anyone about it before the drama around me happened? After they got slight pushback, once they put this document out in the public, they deleted their Twitter. So they kind of just nuked themselves.
Yes, because it was a normie who isn't used to this. They tried to get, their moment. Failed. And were like, nope, I'm out.
And me for literally no gain. However, the document was out just long enough to do lasting damage to me. Even Chud, Kuimon, and Himpleton
Kuimon? What's it called? Kuimon? Sounds like a Digimon.
Thought this was a bit ridiculous. Keep in mind, I'm public enemy #1 right now, so my reputation is at an—
Yeah, that's also what you saw in the interviews of her. You noticed really that she was a big Jar fan. So it was too recent for them to realize it was wrong. They thought it was normal because it's in your community, Jar. Yeah, but like I said, in the interviews you could really see she was a big Jar fan. And I think she hoped until the last moment that Jar would give her some attention, But didn't work out. Again, making a 17-year-old Vajane animation. Sexy pics. Right. Yeah, not good once again. I generally don't like having minors in Discord. Just cringe.
All-time low, which means the charitability people will give me is not very high. She got interviewed and admitted to being overdramatic. However, there's a reason why I'm calling her K instead of her Discord name, and that's because I don't want you to send her any hate. Now I understand her name is—
such a good guy, such a good guy. It was okay on Cat, but on her, I don't want her to get any hate.
Already out there in other people's videos, but I personally don't want to send her any more hate for one specific reason, and that's because she acted completely differently in the interview than how she came across in her doc, which to me heavily implies that someone else wrote it for her, or at the very least, someone manipulated her into writing the document in the way she did. I can't believe that throughout my entire time on the internet, I've only requested 2 pieces of quote-unquote goon art, and one of them caused this much drama around me. Goddamn. Yes.
I don't believe him that he only requested 2 pieces of goon art. Like, come on, my dude. Come on. You're a Kuma. I understand. Whoop. We don't want everything leaked here.
From these 2 images, there's no other piece of goon art that I have requested. I have one of
This
them—
is your most delicious goon art?
Just to see—
What about the fart porn? Okay, it's not porn, but it's fart kink art. Come on. That also counts as goon art. Just because it's not nudity in it, it's still a kink.
someone would make it just for a Discord role, and the other one was to fuck with manga comics.
I've been on the internet for like 20 years. I've requested 0 pieces of goon art. I will not release my number.
The only evidence that exists that implies I knew her age at the time was from this screenshot. However, I'm dyslexic.
The fart porn was made by him. Oh, come on. I'm sure he liked it deep inside. Deep inside, he was awoken. I'm just making shit up now. He was awoken. Come on.
so I only skimmed her message and replied with, "That's sweet of you, thank you," just so I could be polite. I was talking to a lot of people back then. I'm not going to read that much text from someone I barely know. That's way too much work. Reading gives me a massive headache. As for her age and birthday in her bio, back then I didn't really check those, plus it doesn't
I
show
never
up
check bios, guys. How was I supposed to know you have to check those?
on my laptop for some reason. It does, however, show up on my mobile device, but I use Discord on my laptop 99% of the time. If anyone knows why this is the case, please tell me in the comments down below. However, I still made a mistake here, because whether she was 7, 17, or 70, I should have 100% asked for her age beforehand. So for that reason...
Well, according to her in the call, he said her age. Again, we can't prove it, sadly. But at least after she said, I was 17 by that time, you could have been like, oh shit, I'm sorry, I didn't know. You know, it doesn't help it, but you know.
I have to apologize. Okay, I'm sorry for being an irresponsible server owner. You were 17, and it was my job to check your age beforehand. Now some people, like Ghost Cato, have tried...
Oh, now we can name them. No wonder Just the Robot is so eager to defend Synni. Birds of a feather flock together. Yeah, no, I don't think he's a predator, but he's just cringe.
To increase this allegation all the way to a grooming allegation. No wonder why Just a Robot was so eager to defend Synni.
I just love that he hates the fart fetish art. Come on now.
Skullface, pedos of a feather, flock together, IG. Where did they get the pedophilia from this? Jaden Animations is the same age as me. It's not like I was asking for sexy artwork of that anime VTuber Shark Girl or anything like that.
Why did you have a specific anime VTuber in mind?
I have to say, if you actually believe this is grooming, then I must be the worst groomer in the world. I make them draw one picture for me, then barely interact with them for 4 years.
Do I have a gas fetish?
The next big allegation against me is kind of like the first one. I sent this image to someone who was apparently a minor at the time. I sent it because I honestly thought it was funny. Like, I think you guys can see the comedic nature of this image. Here's all-
Don't you see how funny this is, guys? Don't you see how funny? You tell me if someone would send you this, wouldn't be funny? No clipping.
Thought it was funny. Like, I think you guys can see the comedic nature of this
Don't you see the comedic nature of this image? Come on, guys. It's funny, right? Right?
Here's all my DMs with this person.
Me running to the other side of your mom. She's very obese. What is it with him and obesity jokes? Dude, come on.
As you can see, we barely spoke and
Get bent. You too. Can you disconnect with them? Who? Videos unavailable. Yeah, but why would you send this to someone you barely talk to? But dude.
they sent me some inappropriate stuff, like a video about Kronk judging the size of your dick. I acknowledge there-
Kronk would never judge the size of his dick because we know he's massive. Get back in here, your balls at long last dropped. It is a little funny, but the image is of a naked guy and a girl in her underwear, bruh. Clearly that image was not made just for the lols. What do you mean? It's clearly just a funny tee-hee meme. A meme.
age near the end of the chat because I just found out what their age was around this time. However, I did not check their age.
Why don't they always check the age immediately? My dude, why are there so many minors?
At the time, so to comedic autism, I am sorry for not double checking your age before sending you this image. Now, some people have accused
You know what could help that problem? Go into Discord servers with no minors allowed in it. Helps problem. No children around.
Of having a fart fetish from this image, even though I think it's the only fart image I've ever sent, and I sent it because I thought it was funny, not because I thought it was hot. Some people have even said that the person in the box is me. I guess everybody forgot how to reverse Google image search. Not every bald guy is me.
Okay. Yes, no, all the bald guys are the same. All the bald guys are the same. All the bald guys love to be in the box.
Hey, that's fucking dumb. I sent this image around the same time I requested the Jaden drawing, so it's clear to me that back then...
So you wanted horny Jaden animation art and sent around the fart box? While bricked up thinking about Jaden?
I wasn't very good at checking people's ages, but
Guys, I just wasn't very good at checking people's ages, you know. It's hard. I can't remember all these ages.
I've learned to do so.
Get in the box, Q! Get in the board box.
I haven't repeated this mistake. No one called me out for this back then. I just corrected it on my own. I think there's only one more big allegation against me that I think I need to go over. And that's the stuff surrounding VidCon 2023. First of all, I'm a little shocked that they held on to this for over a year. Yeah, the ArtCC wasn't planning anything against—
What? They didn't forget it after a year that I was being creepy at VidCons? Gee.
me, nothing at all. Basically, just before VidCon started, I showed off my new thumbnail for my Spoctor video. Obviously, it had an EDP joke
Haha, see, it was funny. There was nothing meant behind it.
In it because, well, I love making jokes about EDP. Bro is the most exposed man on the internet. And Spoctor had the nudes of a 13-year-old on his flash drive, and EDP went to go meet up with a 13-year-old. So that was the thought process behind the joke.
It's almost exactly the same, guys, come on. Not cool. What? Saint, you tell me you have sent 0 images of fart fetish to someone. Unbelievable.
People in the ArtCC had an issue with this, and eventually I came to the conclusion that the problem was that people would come across this thumbnail and immediately assume I was comparing him directly to EDP, so I decided to change it. Now granted, they don't seem to have the same problem with other clickbait titles and thumbnails about me, but I guess it's one of those rule for thee but not for me kind of things. But I still thought we were on friendly terms and we would meet up at VidCon. I sent this inappropriate
Oh, this is one of my favorite DMs. I'm still in transit at the moment, haven't gotten to the Airbnb yet, but once we're settled. Although I'm not sure there'll be time for VC stuff during VidCon. We could talk in person, at VidCon, just me and you over drinks. Maybe you could come to to the hotel room with my lol JK. You know it's not real when you say lol JK in the end. No way, I'm not gonna spend VidCon time on that sort of thing. I want to focus on holiday stuff. Did you see the last message? Sent it the same time as my message, lol. But also XD, no way. Fuck. Well, I still would like to meet you. I do hold your opinion as high as Peaches and Laios. Oof. Oof. Big oof. But they do not like Spoctor at all, so they might have had a lapse in thinking. I just haven't seen anyone say you went too hard on Spoctor until you came along. Hell, most people said I went too soft on the guy.
Joke to Mal, and she did not take very kindly to it. I should note that I was a bit—
Gee, inviting someone to your hotel room with drinks didn't go well? Man. Even though you said lol JK? You know what, Justin Wilbur? Come to Germany. I will take you to my basement. With drinks. I will wine and dine you. LOL JK!
High at the time.
Unless.
Weed is illegal in Texas, but in California it's very easy to get. But the bigger issue was me constantly—
Want to meet up at 12 at the water fountain. I'm not at VidCon anymore. Going home to rest, so nah. Enjoy your day. I meant tomorrow. I also left. I think it closes at 9 or 10 p.m. Nah, I'm good. I got a lot to do over VidCon as is. Dude, she already said no like 3 times. Alright, but what do you look like? Because the badges are too hard to read fast. I also can't hear everyone's voices at the same time. I don't really wanna meet up. Don't want to talk about YouTube work drama. Don't wanna talk about the video and Twitter stuff. Just vibing with my girls. You're not one of the girls, Swober. I didn't want to talk about any of that. Just wanted to say hello and have a handshake and leave. But it was a really bad time for all of this drama to go down right before the con. To be honest, it's not because of any drama. I want to spend my time with my friends and enjoying my VidCon. Meet and greets. Yeah. Damn.
Pushing to meet up with her. Eventually I told her that I'll leave her be.
But it was a really bad time for the drama. Okay, but please. No, I won't be like, bitch, you were too scared to come in VC. Now you have to know where to run. And I got a gun. Which is, of course, really a sensitive thing to say. I really just wanted to talk for 15 seconds, then fuck off. I mean, you did chat with Harley a little. I hope it wasn't about me. Dude, how paranoid is he? Okay, that's a bit freaky that you'd even think that. Didn't cross my mind. And well, yeah, Harley is in our group. He's a mate. So I've been chatting with him a bunch. About basically everything, but that has no influence on this. Alright, I leave you be. I wish Lio and Peaches went to the con. Oof. Double oof. So we could hang out. Almost everyone I knew isn't going this year. It was super bad timing that shit went down because, to be honest, I wanted to hang with Harley. But it was a long time coming ever since the theft drama. I won't show you our DMs, but I hope we can talk things out in a call with Lio. I don't know what the theft thing is. I don't think there's anything to sort out. You and Harls should just separate and move on friendship over. Lio can't mediate for friendship, nor should he. Also, I don't care about that stuff. I just don't wanna meet up. Okay, I trust you.
Because I had no more plans to meet up with her because she didn't want to see me. Now, I did later apologize for this, but unfortunately it came a little bit too late. Admittedly, I should have stopped.
I apologized for harassing her. Guys, why don't Jay forgive me?
She said no the first time. I was walking around at VidCon doing stuff at different panels. Eventually I got hungry. I bought some ice cream, I sat down to eat it, and then I heard Ponder's voice and looked to my left, seeing that she was sitting right next to me. So I shook her hand, revealed who I was, she exclaimed, "Oh my god," and I walked away. I thought it was funny. Ponder described this interaction as a lot more creepy than it really was.
It's by now I think maybe you just don't notice how creepy you come across. Especially when a lot of people don't want to meet you and you accidentally sit down like right next to them.
Things like me squeezing her hand and other stuff like that. Or that I was laughing maniacally as I walked away. I did laugh, but it wasn't until I was inside. She talked about this interaction literally a year later and drew me as a sexy elf boy for some reason. She kept me.
This is what he thinks is a sexy elf boy? My dude. Is this the parasocials at play?
Anonymous, of course.
He's saying she made up the maniacal laugh thing. We've heard him do it. Listen, he only did it after he was inside, so maybe she, he only maniacally laughed after he was inside. Checkmate.
A bit odd that my anonymity was important.
I saw it. You sent me the Himpleton code. I'm so happy. How long is it? If we still have time after the video, I will look at it. Otherwise, I move it to tomorrow.
I was getting bashed. I'm confused as to what the allegation is here. It's just a handshake. I didn't put my arm around her and say the N-word. Ponder has drawn my—
I didn't even say the N-word, guys. It's fine.
My avatar.
Okay, wait. Wait.
A handshake. I didn't put my arm around her and say the N-word. Ponder has—
Okay, technically not safe for word, but they are a bit flirty or odd. Never asked her for these or suggested these to her. We never were in direct contact at the time. This is not okay. So, where are your biological components? What? Snake versus robot. Nobody wins.
Drawn my avatar in very compromising positions a handful of times without my request or consent.
Guys, she did draw his thing in a maid outfit against his consent. No.
I want to make this clear, I don't really care how she drew my avatar. If the genders were reversed, what I did would have been seen as no big deal, but what she did would have been seen as a huge deal. The problem
If I would have drawn her in a maid dress, everyone would badger me. I would say I'm a sex pest. Q, get in the box.
This allegation is, I
know, I saw, it's on his deviant art, I saw. It's amazing. I saw. I know. Here we have our wonderful jaw in a maid outfit. This is not okay. No, he loves it. This was made for me by Ponder's Pocket. XD. So he says he was virtually raped, pretty much, by Panda's Pocket drawing these against his will. But he has them up on his deviant art. Interesting, Joshua. What interesting. What else do we have here? Oh! He really loves himself. He really loves himself with boobas. This art is from the video. This was made by Hopeless Peaches. Go give her a sub. Dear Jar, where do I begin? This is the first time I saw your account. You're some ordinary PNG commentator with a god-awful sooner. My goal is to surpass you and then touch you uncomfortably. You dear big bro. What the fuck? Oh, my dear. My dear. I will never be careful to click. I live risky.
Know what people are
no risk, no fun.
Accusing me of. It was just a handshake. People have claimed I cheated on my girlfriend by doing this, even though we got together after this interaction occurred, and I think a handshake is one of the most unromantic things you can do with a person.
I don't think they meant that you did it romantically. I think they meant you did it like a weirdo, you know? You were being a weirdo.
I don't think this is sexual assault, it's just two hands touching.
No one said it was sexual assault. Don't get feisty now.
I wasn't hunting the others down at VidCon. If I was, I would have just stayed there with Ponder. I knew she was friends with them, and I knew they were going to meet up. Basically, the allegation about me hunting the others down at VidCon has no proof backing it up. In fact, all the proof seems to...
You know, whenever Just a Robot follows you, record him. Otherwise he will say, no proof, debunked. Yeah, and him using Tana is really weird for that.
To contradict that claim. I sat next to Ponder by complete accident. I wasn't going to pass up.
VidCon is at the Anaheim Convention Center. The main meetup place there is the fountain.
Up on that opportunity. Then there was another allegation about me hunting them down at VidCon 2024. From the video evidence I have seen, the video footage just shows them running or hiding from someone who is allegedly me, but they don't show me in any of their video footage. There's not one single—
Because it would be weird. Why would they point the camera and you'd be like, weirdo, Robo, weirdo.
Shred of evidence that I was looking for them. Sure, I was keeping an eye out for Ponder if I—
Sure, I was keeping an eye out for this one person. It's about an hour away from me, Cloudy. Cloudy, he just talked about Latinas. Cloudy, be careful out there. There might be a bold robo hunting.
I was just gonna say, hey, did you see Akumu's new video on you?
Yes, exactly what they probably didn't want to hear.
Then walk away. That was about it. If there was video evidence of me running up the escalator to catch them, or chasing them around at panels, that would for sure make me look very creepy. But just for the sake of argument, let's take their word on it. Let's say I was hunting them down at VidCon and chasing after them. Then what was I gonna do when I caught them? Shake their hand again? Sorry, but I'm gonna keep going to VidCon.
No, the problem was that you were being a weirdo. You would have probably talked them full of some drama stuff they didn't want to hear about, wanted to hang around the whole day, wanted to talk to them when they were like, no, we just want to hang with the girls. And you'll be like, yeah, I'm one of the girls. Come on, guys. Let's get a drink.
I'm not looking for you guys, and I hope you guys aren't looking for me. We can both enjoy it.
Didn't you just say you were looking for Ponder? Come on, my dude.
Separately. As much as they say that I'm paranoid, I think they're really the paranoid ones. I just wanted to meet
I'm not paranoid. You are. Bam.
Up with them at VidCon, and all of this happened. Goddamn.
Miss Anthropony.
I think this became less important as my drama started, but I might as well nip this in the butt right now. I was letting the YouTuber Zaid aka Miss Anthropony upload videos on my channel. He left YouTube due to threatening people he doesn't like on all—
Why would you let someone else upload videos on your channel? That's kinda weird.
accounts and then lying about it, and then repeating the same process a few more times. I decided to give him one more chance. His fans missed his content, and I'm not gonna lie, it made me some money. Unfortunately, by doing this...
Just tell the fucker to make another channel, man.
It meant I had to deal with some of Zaid's haters myself, and they're, an interesting group.
Listen well. I'm gonna make you wish that you'd stayed gone.
What?
Tune on in.
As far as I'm aware, while Zaid was on my channel, he didn't mess up by creating alt accounts. Due to the Synni drama I got myself involved in, I told him it was—
You know what? I think an alt account would have been better. I think it's best if I don't have you on my channel anymore. I think it's beast if you stay away from me, because your haters will 100% use this to bash you. Who could have seen this coming?
It's best if we go our separate ways so he doesn't get any more hate. He asked me to take his videos down.
Heard you wanted to call. Do you by any chance have a Discord server? Why? I was hoping to come in and show people my new channel and video. Anyone in your audience wondering what's gonna happen to me now that I'm no longer on your channel?
Off of my channel once my response came out. And
Listen, I'm still waiting for Falgi to threaten someone while singing. Or just singing the whole drama to you, you know, like a musical.
agreed to do that. But then he asked me to take them down.
Did he just dox his first name? I want my content removed from your channel right now. That includes the Star Wars videos, Cuties video, the tribute that I made to James Earl Jones, the Steven Universe video, the Snow White video, and the Silent Hill video. I no longer wish to wait for whatever response you're working on. I don't want them in your spaces any longer. Okay, so first you want to wait and then you don't? This response is going to take time and I need to gather a lot of info. You're asking for this means I will need to re-record a part. I helped you and believed you when no one else did. To be honest, I saw this coming. I'll take it down today or tomorrow, if that's what you wish. Couldn't he have just privated or, I don't know, download the videos and then delete them immediately on the channel and then wait on his... And then, when he has some free time, could have redone the parts where the other dude was in? Come on.
Even sooner, along with asking me to advertise his channel on my community tab, give it a shout out in my response video, and advertise it in my Discord. I agreed to this, so I took his videos down.
Honestly, kinda your own fault.
Which is why suddenly a bunch of my content disappeared. I wasn't trying to hide anything, nor was I trying to say, oh look, Zaid's videos are no longer on my channel. You guys can like me now. I literally just took them down because he asked me to. He made those videos, so I thought he had the final
say after you made a stink about it.
On the matter. And I was gonna boost his new channel, but I decided not to because he was calling me a pedo apologist.
For calling me a pedo apologist. On your new channel, in your cutest re-upload from my channel, which is a lie on your end. Synni isn't a pedo. You can forget about me giving you those thumbnails or linking your channel. I want nothing to do with you anymore. I gave you an outlet to express yourself, and then you wanted the videos down. I removed them without question. I want nothing to do with you anymore, and if you think I'm a pedo apologist, then you should have blocked me.
On his new channel. Yeah, he wanted me to send my
I mean, you kinda were. Everyone told you she groomed this minor. You know, and you were like, no, she's just a groomer, not a groomer. And then, you were like, no, guys. She admitted it. No groomer admits it. And then you had to have so many calls with people until you finally said, oh no, that is actually fact. I should have read the whole talk.
Fans to his new channel so he could bash me. In my humble opinion, that's a pretty scummy thing to do. I don't think he knows what that word means, because the main reason why I defended Synni was because I thought she wasn't a pedo. If she was a pedo and trying to get with a minor, I wouldn't have even entertained the idea.
If you groom someone, sometimes they don't want to get with them, they just want to fulfill their dirty, fucking disgusting fantasies. God fucking damn it.
Of defending her. I really should have heeded the warnings of people who told me not to work with the guy. Zaid, if you're watching this...
Zaid, it's your fault for calling me a pedo defender. Fuck you.
You are a talented guy. You make great videos. Forget about your haters. You're always gonna have haters. Just upload your great...
Yes, I should do this myself, to be honest. Yeah, we're all just hating on you. Everyone is just hating on you. Don't give up, Just a Robot. I'm here to fully support you.
Amazing content and let them cope and see that you're a success.
Cope and C's shout out!
I have this issue where I see someone that everybody else hates, and I just want to help them out. It's a pattern of behavior.
Dude, sometimes there's a reason why people hate a person.
That has bitten me in the ass over and over and over again. I just see someone that no one likes, and I think if they just had one person defend them, maybe they can turn everything around.
Kumo!
At first, people said it was not only okay, but a good thing that Kumo leaked an early draft of my video before it was ready.
Yeah, because it was funny.
Claimed he only did it to keep me from uploading my video, which isn't the best strategy in my opinion. It's kind of like stopping your friend from shooting a guy in the face by taking the gun.
My guy, you could have taken that as a hint to work over your video once more, you know?
And shooting the guy in the face yourself. And also, I don't think what Kumo did has ever worked, like, ever. But people seem to start walking back on this claim once they realize that Kumo wasn't all there.
None of you know what the fuck you're even talking about! You keep twisting!
It's almost like when someone does a bad thing over and over, no one wants to hang around. Isn't that crazy, Cloudy? Isn't that crazy? How this works?
The context! And people wonder why I get upset. People wonder why I get loud. And people wonder why I fucking scream. I'm gonna start flashing.
Kumo was trying to sabotage me because he doesn't like me.
But the parts that were problematic were specifically things that I would care about, and I didn't catch that. I didn't catch that because I was so focused on the guy I already didn't like. And the guy that I was already concerned was going to, like, try and do shit to you. Do you understand, Synni, that you are in, like, the perfect position for him to take advantage of you?
It all started when I had to deal with the very poorly photoshopped allegations of grooming a 13-year-old girl.
Oh, poor girls. Also, some people sent me some allegations that are being spread around. It's really sus, and I'm looking into it. I may eventually need you for an interview. Are you cool with that? Is it the fake-ass talk about me? Because I'm working on a video now. Yeah, we can do that now if you want. Shouldn't take long. Tomorrow instead, I'm a little occupied, Kay. Okay, are you game to do the call today? Are you online?
He seemed to believe they were real more than...
Kumo was also very cringe. I love this drama because everyone sucked.
Anyone else I talked to about them, and it took me a few minutes to convince him that they were clearly poorly photoshopped. You see, once Kumo is a little suspicious that you might be a pedo or a groomer, he's gonna hold on to that opinion.
You can find lots of videos of him calling someone a pedo over almost nothing.
Forever. By the way, a lot of people have been commenting underneath my grooming a 13
Yep, this aged like milk.
13-year-old allegations video that it aged poorly or that Chaos55T was in the right. I just gotta say that's absolutely disgusting. This is stupidly one of the main reasons as to why I thought he was onto something when it came to the Synni Barrow 3 drama.
Because I was falsely accused once. I now knew that everyone who was being accused of being a pedophile online was only... Fuck, I forgot the word. Falsely accused. Haha.
I thought to myself, if this guy has such a low bar to call someone a pedo or a groomer, but he doesn't think this person's a groomer, then he's...
Oh god, he saw Kumo defending her and was like, no, this guy calls everyone a groomer. If he is against it, it must be false.
Probably right. Basically, I thought maybe I should listen to the least charitable guy being charitable for once. I thought people just weren't listening to him because, well, pretty much everybody hated him. Unfortunately,
Kumo is so odd. If he just trying to get Synni to get Birdie, why was he so upset about the sleep calls? Because he didn't trust Just a Robot to make a good coverage, and of course the sleep calls looked really bad. You know, he wanted to point it like, oh, Synni is innocent, so he can bash Birdie. I will never understand. Why are people like, they can't multitask the bashing, you know? You can bash two people at the same time. Two birds with one stone. Have enough hate in your heart for multiple people. Come on, it's not black and white.
Unfortunately, I forgot who I was getting myself involved with. Kumo, unprompted mind you, leaked his own DMs with Synni, and they looked even
Unprompted, he leaked his own. Oh yeah, I loved the Kumo leaked messages. Sweetheart, I've heard Josh's video, which includes the interview you did with him. It's going to reflect extremely poorly on you, and I tried my best to warn you. It's so funny that he called her sweetheart.
worse than mine. I don't know what he was thinking. He kind of just nuked us
Good
both.
morning,
Then
ma'am.
people found out
Yes,
more
queen.
stuff about Kumo, such as the leg cutting incident.
What? No, that was a screenshot of a screenshot from a thumbnail with it censored. The video of the call involving Kumo, this woman, and others are achieved, and I would rather not have anyone watch the video if they found it. Because the woman does her actions all on camera. Yeah, Kumo acted like a jealous boyfriend in the calls.
Then he tried to accuse me of trying to meet up with Synni and rape her. No, he had no evidence for this. He said something—
Why do you say he had no evidence for that? You can just say it's crazy to say that. Well, like, he has no evidence for that. My dude, wording. It wasn't fun hearing people say Kumo's a nice guy with a lot of empathy, but Ja did what he did for pussy. Even though I have a history of helping people when he doesn't. I was much more of a saint than he was. No, you both sucked.
to Synni to convince her that I was a rapist, but it's bleeped out. Apparently he has evidence that I'm a rapist, but he's not releasing it to the public for whatever reason. I can't fully blame him for doing this.
Yes, because he's another schizophrenic, my dude.
He convinced people that leaking out my video was a good thing, and he convinced people that I was hitting on Synni. The thing is, though, people would believe those things at face value because they're funny, but rape allegations are very serious, so people were a lot more skeptical. He was bashed for this, and then I think he tried to copyright claim someone's video for using his traced art in their thumbnail, apparently uploading my entire video before it's fully ready.
Yeah, Ja has really a talent for always making himself look worse with the way he responds. He could have just said, yeah, Kumo is schizophrenic and crazy for saying that. Instead of, you can't prove that I wanted to rape someone.
Is A-okay, but don't you dare put Kumo's traced art in your thumbnail, because that's a step too far. After that, he couldn't handle the backlash and left the internet. Goblin Girl was all alone and eventually she gave up too. By the way, it took Kumo less than 2 weeks after my drama began to give up. Yes, him and Goblin Girl didn't even gain anything from sabotaging me. God damn.
Ah, they are destroyed. I'm still here. He is the strongest warrior.
Kumo's a very young adult and he's clearly dealing with a lot of demons. I hope he gets the help he needs. Dude's younger than Synni.
Oh, he's so nice.
He has his whole life ahead of him. I think he still has the potential to change. There are some smaller allegations against me, like how my roommate isn't actually black, or that me and my roommate—
Address the black allegations. Allegations that my roommate isn't black. Oh no. No, we don't talk. No, don't slander Diesel like that. This goblin has nothing to do with this.
roommate jack each other off, or that I make videos on a combination of cocaine, Adderall, and magic mushrooms.
I mean, maybe not the magic mushroom, but you admitted to the rest.
Every other allegation I've heard against me doesn't really have any proof backing it up. Or the proof—
You have no proof me and my roommate jerk each other off. Why are you saying this? Why are you like this?
Contradicts it, like the claim that I got a rape fetish from watching anime, even though I literally said the opposite.
Like to have a rape fetish at 11.
I mean, I think
You can tell by the context, by what I'm saying, that I don't think it's common to develop a rape fetish at such early age. So why would I say that it's not common for an 11-year-old to develop a rape fetish, but it is common for a 14-year-old to develop it? It doesn't make sense. What?
I think it's common to have a rape fetish, but not at 11. Like, don't get me wrong.
Guys, it might be normal to develop a rape fetish, but not at 11.
I developed a gender bent fetish at like 7 or 8, but that's—
What? What? He developed a gender bent fetish at 7? Ah!
Because I watched Ranma 1/2.
Not Ranma 1/2, no! Oh, why?
And it developed early on, but like, I did develop a rape fetish.
Yeah, you distinctly said you don't have a rape fetish. Oh! I didn't. I not so clearly said I didn't.
Fetish from watching Berserk.
I won't lie, this whole...
Like, I did develop a rape fetish from watching Berserk.
I did develop a rape fetish from watching Berserk. You know, the manga that literally made it look like hell. And I was like, yeah, that shit's hot.
I won't lie, this whole drama has not been fun for me to go through. I joined the losing side in a big drama, and the people
Why are you talking about your fetishes?
I joined tried to sabotage me and destroy me.
Like, it's not even funny like being a monster fucker. I mean, he can like whatever, even if it's Queen. But why do we know about it, bruh? Exactly, some things have to stay in the bedroom, you know? Keep them between you and your partner.
If it wasn't for my girlfriend's support, I don't think I would have been able to come back as soon as I did. I was thinking about giving up, but then she told me that...
Did he say didn't? It's so hard to hear. Fuck, I broke the video.
It's common to have a rape fetish, but not at 11. Like,
No,
don't get me
exactly.
wrong. I developed a gender bent fetish at like 7.
Hey, my monster fuckery isn't funny. It's a very serious lifestyle I'll abide by. You know what? We respect it. Listen. We can't help it that the monsters be hot.
Or 8, but that's because I watched Ranma 1/2, and it developed early on, but like, I did develop a rape fetish.
Did he say didn't? I hear I did.
And it developed early on, but like, I did develop a rape fetish.
I not so clearly said I didn't. Okay, so he says he said didn't. Okay, got it.
From watching Berserk.
It wasn't clear, but he claims he said he didn't. Okay.
I won't lie, this whole drama has not been fun for me to go through. I joined the losing side in a big drama, and the people I joined tried to sabotage me and destroy me. If it wasn't for my girlfriend's support...
Everyone tries to sabotage and destroy me. I never made a mistake in my life.
I don't think I would have been able to come back as soon as I did. I was thinking about...
Once again, maybe I'm just bad at understanding the English didn't.
Giving up, but then she told me that plenty of other YouTubers have gotten way more backlash than me, and they haven't...
Guys, it's fine. Other people did worse than me.
...given up. Turkey Tom, The Quartering, Blair White, Seth the Programmer...
Yeah, he just clarified that he didn't develop it from watching Berserk. So does he develop it from something else?
Animations, Tipster, Nostalgia...
Tipster! Tippy shout out! Also, if you want to leave me a tippy, click on the link above to buy tweets for Pumpkin.
Killer Keemstar, Vosh, Kraut, and even more. I've seen multiple YouTubers get less backlash than me and give up, but I think I'm going to stay. However, I'm going to take a long...
Yes, please stay. No, don't take.
...hiatus.
No, why? I might upload a few shorts, but that's about it. Yes, please, I want the jar shorts.
Only taking a hiatus from uploading videos, but I'm going to keep on working on videos just as much as I always have. So
yes, my dude, don't let the haters take you down.
Once I come back in August, I'll have plenty of videos to upload.
He comes back in August, yay! Come back earlier, please.
My channel hasn't been doing so hot all of 2024, so I think it's time I take a step back and re-examine everything. I want my
No, listen, one more video and you win. One more video. You will win, Jaw. I believe in you. I will hold your hand.
Content to be more consistent across all of my channels. I also think taking a break from YouTube would not only be a good thing for my mental health, but also because it has changed so
No, fuck mental health. Fuck mental health. Come back. Come back. It will only do good.
much. It's not YouTube anymore. It's the gay love child of TikTok and Twitch.
Not the gay love child of TikTok and Twitch, damn. That's rough. That's rough.
I've seen so many YouTubers say they're going to take a break, only to not do so, and then they mess up a lot. So I'm going to try to avoid making the same mistakes as them.
End of Salt, thank you for the $3. Are we losing our speedbot for another few weeks? Oh no. What is it, Cloudy? What is it? I just want what's best for him. Coming back to YouTube. Oh, you know, one more video and he wins. One more video. Oh, just one. And then another, and another.
Trust me, I wanted to make this video longer. I wanted to debunk more.
Also, if you're sensitive to blinking lights and get seizures, don't look at the video because somehow this is stroking me out.
More allegations against me, but if I make this video too long, well, people aren't going to check it out. The bigger—
Don't worry, I will check out a video no matter how long. You could make a 5-hour video, I would watch it all.
I get on YouTube, the more haters I'm going to get. So I'm just going to have to deal with the fact that people are going to believe things about me that are untrue. Just—
My drama is what Dream has to deal with every day of his life. You know what, if you think about it. Dream and Just a Robot aren't so different.
like a lot of big YouTubers have to deal with. Throughout my time on YouTube, I've dealt with false murder allegations that a lot of people believe.
False murder allegations? Just a Robot murdered someone? Damn. That's a crazy allegation.
Poorly photoshopped grooming allegations, rape allegations, grooming the groomer allegations, getting backstabbed by people I was trying to help, and so much
Maybe stop trying to help backstabbers.
more. I just need to take a step back and take a break for a little bit. I hate—
No breaks. Breaks are overrated. You need to come back now.
that people can literally say anything about me and it's treated as fact, even if they have no evidence for their claim. I debunked our gentleman's video on me, he took it down, quit YouTube for several months.
You, a gentleman, does not understand female villains. Did he say murder? Yes, he was accused of murder.
And once this
He debunked it, no worry.
around me happened, he re-uploaded it, and it got over 200,000 views.
Just a Robot is weird about female villains. Maybe stop being weird.
Come on, that's a bitch move. Know what else is a bitch move? People coming out with allegations against—
Or maybe be proud to be weird towards female villains, you know? Just be proudly weird. Happens all the time, works always.
against me that if they released at any other time wouldn't have been taken seriously at all. If you think these allegations are half as damning as you painted them out to be, then you should have released them way sooner. But I guess you got a lot of views and attention, so I suppose it was worth it. Someone told me that more
It was so worth it.
videos have been made on me than Synni. I don't know if that's true or not, but it feels true. I know there are—
I don't know if it's true or not, but it feels true. Exactly, be proud to have the hots for the monster ladies, like Watsui and me. Join us.
people who haven't made a video on Synni, but did make a video on me.
Yes, because making a video about you was quite funny at that moment, if I'm being honest.
Being more hated than a groomer is not a good feeling. A lot of YouTubers I'm subscribed to made videos on me. Not only did they make videos on me, but those videos did really well.
If he did it like this one, he said something like, "You can prove I killed that guy with a shovel on December 6th of 2008 on a rainy night at 17.
for
Yes.
their channels. It felt like even the algorithm was against me. That's why this response took so long. I had to
Even the algorithm was against him. Can you believe it? Even YouTube hates him. Alien Cake is truly supreme.
gather so many receipts to prove my innocence. I don't think people were going to let me ignore this. When you take every single mistake anyone has ever made and line them up in a row, we all look like monsters.
Guy. No, fuck. Go back.
Hey everyone, it's been a while. In fact, it's on me, but those videos did really well for their channels. It felt like even the algorithm was against me. That's why this response took so long. I had to gather so many receipts to prove my innocence.
What receipts though? He just showed the Discord messages with some people. There weren't that many receipts. This took so long. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I know you're tired, baby.
I don't think people were going to let me ignore this. When you take every single mistake anyone has ever made and line them up in a row, we all look like monsters. This drama has shown me one thing. People for years couldn't wait to see my downfall.
Guys, now you see everything, everyone and everything was just stacked against him. That's why he should let me Guys, if you think about it, all of us look like monsters. You look at our past. Truly deep words. Oh, come on, the block. No, so you should interview him. He should answer. Everyone would be nice to him. Yeah, and I now got, thanks to Killjoy, the jar call, the re-upload of Fimpleton into Just a Robot Call. I will watch that next time because I was really looking forward to this one. I will do it by tomorrow probably. Because I'm really excited for this one. He's so dramatic and dumb. No, Cloudy, we're all monsters. Don't you get it? So yeah, I will look at the jar call with Fimpleton tomorrow. And then we see what if we will find something new, maybe. Really looking forward to this one. And with that, we are finished for today. Thank you all for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you watched the